Hey guys, it's Grace, and welcome back to this week's episode of Book Talk with Grace. This week, we will be discussing the book Exit Pursued by a Bear by E.K. Johnson. Now, in case you didn't know, E.K. Johnson is actually an acclaimed author, and this book won the William C. Morris Debut Award, as well as the LA Times Book Prize finalist. I would highly recommend that you read this book because, apart from the fact that it does take place in Ontario, up in Muskoka, this book also talks about a very important subject. The story is about a girl named Hermione who goes up to camp with her school and at the dance gets given a date rape drug in her drink, and which leads to her getting raped. Throughout this story, there is a lot of pathos that takes place, as obviously you can't help but feel sorry for someone going through this situation. It's obviously not easy, and it's pretty upsetting for some readers. Also, E.K. Johnson did an excellent job of using imagery to help the reader understand what they're going through and to feel like, and to be able to visualize what is happening in their life and how it would feel if you were going through the same thing. This book also does involve a lot of the feminist theory because although some people may not see it this way, a lot of times when someone does get raped, people tend to blame it on the girl. And in this book, that actually happens. She gets interviewed by the newspaper, and they ask her what she believes that she could do to help other girls avoid this happening. But obviously, she didn't make it happen, like she was drugged, she couldn't avoid it, she was passed out on the ground, there's nothing she can do. And I think nowadays that's really common in things, that everyone believes that it's always the female's fault and the guy's never the one doing it. Now obviously some cases are different, but as I'm saying, a majority of the time it is believed that it is the female that is at fault. Oh, she shouldn't have been wearing this, she should have worn more clothes, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Like, it's just always, people always just assume that it's the girl that did it, when usually it's not. Anagnorisis is also a major literary device that takes place in this book for both the reader and the lead. They finish off the first section of the book by informing the reader that she is passed out. We're not sure what happened, all we know is that she drank something and she is passed out. The next thing we know, we wake up and we're revealed that she's in the hospital and she's been raped. Both the reader and the lead, this was the critical moment of recognition about the fact that she's been raped. Although some people may not be interested in reading about this, I believe that this book does speak of a very current topic that should be more informed about. By reading this, you can better understand what someone goes through when it happens, and although maybe this story wasn't real, it still happens to people all around the world, and people just turn a blind eye to it. They make up excuses for it. They don't understand what people are going through. Overall, if I had to rate this book on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 9, and the only reason that I would change my mind is because sometimes I personally did not agree with the choices that Hermione made. However, that is just me. That's nothing that they can change. So, yeah. So that's all for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's book talk, and I will see you guys next